up, work hard every day on making. Nobody stop me, fuck on my enemies. You know we complete, we get in the breach. No, you cannot be a friend of me.
Back with another video. Q&A, my cousin. Shout yourself out.
Simba TV. Follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram too. I have 2 separate accounts. Simba _ and then Simba TV.
It's gonna be right here on the screen. So today we got MUKBANG, you know what I'm saying? LOCO, you know.
You feel me? Some healthy stuff.
Yeah, basically we got some questions and we're gonna go and get into that.
All right, so
let's go into it. Got this.
We got the food.
All right, first, let me ask the first question.
I'm gonna ask the first question. All right, cousin Nasir. And the cousin, what's your YouTube name?
Nazi Bands, man.
Nazi Bands. Thank you, heard it. So, Nazi Bands, who is your hero?
Now,
you can think deep about this one.
I got a hero, but like...
And are we talking fiction or non-fiction, like a real person or a non-real person?
If it's a real person, I don't really have one unless it's myself. But like if it's like a...
Right.
Like characters, like from like my favorite stuff or something. Like
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I think that's what I'm leaning towards. Is a character that I feel like, in a sense, not that they can be my hero, but somebody that I will model as my hero. If I was to look up to somebody, that's who I would look up to. I can't see myself looking up to like LeBron or J. Cole or another famous person or Leonardo DiCaprio. I respect them, and I think they were made for greatness, but don't mean that they have to be my hero. You know what I'm saying? They don't save me. They can't save me from my day-to-day struggle.
Now, I like, you know that show, Regular Show? You ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Now, that got me through a lot of stuff. Like, I had a lot of issues, and then I just watched it, and it'll go away.
Right. How would it go away? Like
it
the
just
meaning behind each episode?
Like, yeah, like when some people don't like the show, but like it's because they don't really watch and understand I watch and understand what's going on.
Right. And
it became my all-time favorite show. So,
okay.
It's just like from where they came, they working at a park, right? Mm-hmm. Got a job at a park, and then they became friends and like family throughout the whole party. Them like how they didn't know that one of their friends was destined to save the world. That's near the end, and then at the end of where they
was
all
the
come
one.
back.
Sorry to cut you off. Was the one that was destined to save the world? Was that Pops?
Yes.
Okay, because I know a little bit. about Regular Show and the little plot that was going on.
And his brother was down to kill him.
Okay.
And Pops defeated him, but the thing is, what made me sad. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that, I cried. I ain't gonna lie.
It's all right.
Feel me? So then, after that, Pops died. He never came back. So then, when Pops died, like the scene came back, and then they all came out. How everybody was older, like Mordecai, Rigby. They all had kids, wife, all that.
Right.
And like after that was the last episode, I was like, and then after that, after I seen everything and it ended, I rewatched it like from first season to the end, like hell of a time. I'm still rewatching
all the way through.
Yes, I'm still rewatching it like right now.
That's what you call a real fan.
Like yeah, that's my all-time favorite show, man.
All-time favorite show, but the question is, who is your hero? So who in that show felt like that taught you valuable lessons and that can be your hero?
Mordecai and Rigby, because they used to slack off. So,
right.
Meaning they was lazy, but then at the end, they showed how much they really care about their well-being. Yeah, the park and just care about what they want to do. And then they did what they did. And then they had kids, and now they all older, living good.
Okay.
And they all came back and they never worked at the park when they got older. They left each other, everybody spread apart. They all came back and reunited. All had, working jobs, and they all had, different stuff. So, by that.
Okay, so they're your heroes. What lesson did they teach you? A valuable lesson about them.
When you get your first you get your first job, it's not gonna be the same. But like, as you get older and then you have that one friend that's always there, that's always gonna be there, and then it helped me hold friendship. That's why I got with this one dude. It's like that's why I'm thinking about, because we act just like how they did in the show.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. So then when I say that, it's like me reliving in the show.
Okay. So they taught you to hold friendship dear and oh, that's fine. Because you don't want this in the video, right? Yeah. So they taught you to hold friendship holds weight, right? And that you can be yourself and still slack off.
Yeah. And then like they became slackers, but then they did stuff in the show that actually showed
that they were productive.
Yeah.
That they still contributed to
the part. Even though they were slacking, they still did a lot of things, but they didn't get credit for it. But they did a lot of things in the show that people that they didn't realize, you know, in the show, that were actually meaningful and stuff. That's why I think about it. All those times where they could have got fired, Mrs. kept saying he got fired and all that. They never did. They always been there.
Exactly.
Even if they slack off, they never left. They still was there.
Yeah, because in a sense, like, just because you slack off doesn't mean you're like a bad worker. It just means, not saying you should slack off, just always try to be the best that you can be. Don't try to overwork yourself, because, you know, what's that saying? Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like Mordecai and Rigby, they work smarter than harder. They didn't work hard. Because Ben, what was that? Was that the gumball machine's name? Benson would always tell him, like, you need to work harder.
Get back to work.
Then Mordecai and Rigby would get themselves into some mess and then outsmart the enemy or whoever they were going up against. They'll end up outsmarting them, and then it would be like that saying, they would outsmart their opponent than working harder than their opponent. And then at the end of the episode, Benson was like, I fucking hate you guys, but you can keep the job.
Yeah. They
couldn't get fired because they were just smart. Somehow they were stupid and intelligent at the same time.
But so anyway, that's my hero. So who's yours?
My hero, man, I watch a lot of anime, and I can pull from a lot of different animes. Mainly right now, I would go with Luffy from One Piece.
Who's that?
Luffy is a captain of a pirate ship. And he's all about freedom. He goes on this journey to live his life, right? And he's not in it. Like, let me give you an example. You ever played like a video game and something was so hard that you ended up looking it up on YouTube and getting the instructions on how to do it, and then once you did it, it didn't feel as complete because you had to go search for it, rather than you just trying to figure it out yourself, even though you might not never figure it out, but it's the journey of trying to figure it out on your own that makes it fun, right? So that's what Luffy is. He goes on this grand adventure across the world, bro. I'm talking about traveling island to island on a boat. He will go different islands, make different friends. And what he held dear to him is his closest friends. So it kind of relates to Mordecai and Rigby. Like, even though it wasn't just 2 friends, it was 10. He wanted to make sure that when he got to the last island of the journey, that he wanted to have 10 friends, a part of his pirate crew, that contributed in some way to the organization that they had going on. So with Luffy, man, he just taught me how to be a free spirit and not care so much about what people think, because people view him as, I'm trying not to cuss, people view him as an idiot, but he doesn't care. He's still himself. And that's what people love about him, is that you can criticize this person and it doesn't affect him. He continues to move forward. And like I said, that goes back to what I said earlier in the chorus, that people can hate you but still want to follow you.
Yep.
So a lot of people hated him, but they felt overwhelmed by his, what they call in the show is hockey, and they felt it and they wanted to follow him. Not everybody did, but some people did. But the people that didn't, they always would say like, man, bro, there's something about that guy that he attracts a lot of people. And I feel like growing up, I did that a lot. But it's not, I'm not saying this is about me. I'm just saying that I relate to the character, and that's who I would say is my hero, because he is the ultimate form of freedom, which I want to obtain one day. I want to obtain the ultimate freedom, whether it's being secluded on an island by myself or with my friends, or working a regular day job where I'm getting a check and I'm going home to my family, and that's my peace. Whatever your peace or your freedom is, that's what I'm trying to obtain, that peace and that freedom, to where I'm happy in life. And I know that I lived a good life and I can pass on to the next one. Yeah.
So, yep, that's the first question. We're going to come back to the second one. We're going to do, if this one not heck of long, we're going to do one more. Then.
Hey, that goes to show you, when you got some interesting stuff to talk about, you know what to talk about, the video can really get long.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We're finna go back to the second question. Let's go. All right, next question. What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, I have two. My first is not that serious because I can conquer it in different ways. My first fear is heights. I'm terrified of heights. It's like I get nauseous, I get dizzy, I get woozy, loose in the ankles, so they say. I have a fear of being in a high spot and the thought of me falling down and smacking the ground. Like, that is the worst thing. That even though it'd be like an instant death, that would just imagine falling from the Empire State Building and just wow, nigga. And
I get them type of dreams,
bro. I've had those type of dreams
where I was like dreaming and like I'm falling from the sky.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I hit the ground, I wake up, my body is overheating.
Exactly.
That's it.
I even thought I was going to dream about that last night because of what I did. I was thinking I was going to have a dream of me climbing the mountain and falling off. So my first fear is,
if y'all want to see that video, it's going to be out soon. Go check it out.
I'm going to put that together. It's it's a vlog of me and my girlfriend going on a hike in Stevens Trail. I wouldn't recommend going if you're scared of heights, though. That shit is oh, my bad. That is a challenge. And my second fear is frogs.
Frogs? They're slimy. But wait, why you fear them?
I think it's something that I went through my childhood. So when I was younger, I used to pick them up in like McDonald's cups, like little frogs. I'll scoop them up and look at them. Because I was a weird kid. Like, I collected insects and bugs. I was just different like that. And I would look at the frogs, you know, watch them swim around in the water and then pour them out. I had a homie named CJ. This is back when I was living in the north in Sacramento. And CJ, bro, he found a big frog.
Like a toad?
Like a toad. And you know what he did? He threw it at my face. I was damn near
traumatized.
I was traumatized, bro, because that's damn near fighting action. Like, he damn near initiated a fight by throwing that frog at my face. So ever since then, he became like my natural enemy. He threw a frog at my face, and my first reaction was like the Home Alone little like I screamed like a little like a girl, screamed like a girl, ran straight to the house. Then he had the nerve to come to my door asking me for something to drink. I'm like, oh, okay. So I poured up some apple juice and put hella salt in the cup and gave it to him. He drank a little bit of it and spit it all out. I was like, yeah, bro, don't ever throw a frog at my face. And now when I see a frog, I walk the other way.
Even the little ones?
Even the little ones. I cannot touch a frog. I cannot be near a frog. I can look at them like on pictures and it'll give me like a weird feeling inside, but just touching one or being around one, it's like you said, it's slimy. So it gives me the chills are like I can't explain, like a little gushy feeling, like get away from me. So that is my 2 fears. And I used to say the supernatural, but I feel like a lot of things are supernatural, so I try not to be scared of those things.
Yeah.
But just frogs and heights, those are my 2 fears. What is your biggest fears? If not one, at least 2 or 3.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
I kill spiders.
Yeah.
Like, I always kill them. Like, my mom always had me killing them around. They get in, they be in the corners. Now, I have 2 spider moments where I didn't like it. Like, a couple years back, I was in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Using the bathroom, and there's a black widow in the corner. And I'm staring at him the whole time. And then that right there, it was messing with my head, but it not yet. So then when I got up, I was still staring. I washed my hands. I left to go get something, and I came back and it was gone. Like, it wasn't there no more.
Yeah.
So I didn't go in that bathroom for a while. I didn't go in that bathroom.
So basically one of your fears is spiders.
I'm getting it, not that one. So then when I lived in Texas, you know, they got everything big out there. So I'm going in the garage, get my toys. And behind my toy, it was in them little cardboard boxes. It was a big one though. There was a tarantula behind that thing. Like, it was right there. It was just like this, staring at me like I don't know. I ran, and now I didn't go back out there.
A tarantula. I've never came face to face with a tarantula.
These things are huge. Like,
I collected a lot of bugs too, and I wasn't scared of spiders because, like, black widows, easy target.
yeah, like they're
One
smaller.
swat. No, like, black widows are bigger because they got the big butts with the little hourglass on the bottom of them. Mm-hmm. So they're an easy target. Dead, one shot. The ones I was scared was the jumping spiders.
Oh yeah, them things jump on you. I had a couple.
Or they're just so elusive. Like, they could be right here and then jump on your arm.
So it's wolf
Those
spiders.
ones, wolf spiders and jumping spiders, those are the ones that I'd be cautious about.
I don't like them.
I used to collect black widows, bumblebees, worms, any insect you could think of, I used to collect it. Black widows, I had no fear of because I can control it. Like, I could scoop it up with a bottle, put it in a bottle, and just watch it, observe it. I used to observe insects. But a jumping spider, I would not play with those because they are elegant. They move quick. So I tend not to mess with those because those can jump on you and bite you quicker than a black widow could. And I've actually seen a video where black widows don't bite you unless they're under a lot of pressure. So unless you, like, if a black widow is crawling on you, unless you scare it or give it a reason to bite you, it's not going to bite you.
I had a couple weird animals crawling on me.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. Insects feel weird when they crawl on you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, though, that's one.
Big spiders or just spiders in general?
No, that's the big ones.
So the big ones, you just know you
The
had
small ones, I can easily kill them, but like,
he had a bad encounter with a tarantula.
it was just how it's like the size of my hand. Like, it was just huge.
Right.
And I'm not, you don't want crocodiles or alligators, whatever they call it. I'm not scared of them, but all right, so where we live, there's like this alligators and stuff. They're all out there in Texas, but like the where we at, there's like this glaze, right? Like dead grass, and like coyotes. Coyotes and mountain lions running through everything. So like, there's a glaze over there, and I was always outside.
Right.
And there's like a pond in there, and there's like, it was just sitting there. I didn't see it. It was like, I started hearing, like, opening and closing his mouth and stuff. I was like, hey, what's that in there? And we just see it swim back in the water. I was like, I didn't go back over there. So I ain't scared of him, but like, that is weird. Like, weird encounters, like, make me not like certain things.
Or be cautious around certain things.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like an actual fear, something that you would never do or fuck with.
I don't like water slides or roller coasters.
There you go.
I can't do it. Like, when we went to Six Flags, I think you went. You did go.
Mm-hmm. I
only got on that one log ride with Auntie.
The one we got on, remember getting on the Roar?
Yeah, y'all made me get on it, and after that, you like, wow.
That was the only one I could get on, because I remember Janessa wanted us to get on the Medusa.
I couldn't do it.
I wasn't doing the Medusa. So that means we're both scared of heights, in a sense.
Yeah.
Heights is not something you play with, because, you know.
I do not like them. Like,
me either.
now, when I get on the plane, it's different. I ain't been on a plane in a minute, though.
That's why I said, driving in a car up the mountains, that's different than actually walking a trail on the side of a mountain. So being in a plane is different than skydiving, because like skydiving,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing. Cause think about it, like I don't want to be negative. I don't think positive in that, but like it's a chance that your parachute won't work.
That's true.
I mean, I get like you're not flying you're not going down by yourself. You're really not even. You're just there. But
you have the option to. If you're brave enough and you know what you're doing, you can skydive by yourself. But I feel like I would skydive with somebody.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like if I skydive with the person that's running the operation, that if I skydive with them, they know they're gonna use a parachute that works. Because they're not trying to die. I'm not trying to die. So I know that if I skydive with them, I got more odds of surviving than me going by myself, where they might give me a fucked up parachute. That's just how I feel. So never go skydiving by yourself.
Oh, I can't do that.
No.
My mom said she wanted to do that. Oh no. I was gonna do indoor skydiving though. I'd do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that.
You can die from that too, but I ain't gonna say how. It's too graphic. But yeah,
get caught up in the fans. Yeah.
But yeah, though, that's that one.
That's that question. We got down there about a 20-minute video. You want to do one more question?
That's 30 minutes. What are we done? 25, 30 minutes.
He said that's 30 minutes. How long do normally YouTube videos go about?
Mine normally try to make them 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Up. However much, like my boxing video, I thought when I added all the clips and stuff, it was gonna come out to 10 minutes, but it only came out to like 6 or 7. I still close with it, cause I ain't posting them yet. But
so that means we can wrap it up right here.
Yeah,
we covered like 2 good questions. The fear, what's our biggest fear, and then who is our hero.
Yeah,
I feel like that's a good spot to leave it off. So
I'm gonna come back with the outro. All right, y'all. This is the end of this video. Like, comment, subscribe, share to a friend. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Follow
Simba TV. Come check me out, man. I'm trying to make good content like my cousin. I'm a rookie in this, but look.
On the road to 100 subscribers, bro.
Yes, sir. On the road to 100 subscribers. That's the goal. So check me out at Simba TV. That's S1M3ATV.
But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. You feel me? Yeah, we out. Peace.
Work hard every day on making nobody stop me. Fuck on my enemies. You know we complete, we get in the breach. No, you cannot be a friend of me. Ball hard like I'm launching.